The highly anticipated rematch between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev has garnered immense attention from boxing fans worldwide. Both fighters have established themselves as dominant forces in the light heavyweight division, and this clash promises to be one of the most significant bouts in recent history. With both fighters boasting undefeated records, the stakes are incredibly high. The upcoming fight, set to take place in Saudi Arabia, is expected to be a showcase of technical mastery, power, and endurance. Dmitry Bivol has long been recognized for his exceptional boxing IQ, defensive capabilities, and precise counterpunching. His style is built on movement, footwork, and calculated aggression. Throughout his career, he has demonstrated an ability to neutralize opponents with his tactical approach. Bivol's ability to dictate the pace of a fight has been a defining feature of his success, allowing him to control the ring and systematically break down his opponents. His victory over Canelo Alvarez further solidified his reputation as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Bivol's defensive prowess is one of his most significant advantages. He has a remarkable ability to evade punches, maintain distance, and create angles that make him a difficult target. His high guard, combined with his lateral movement, enables him to avoid significant damage while effectively countering his opponents. This ability to mitigate risk while landing precise punches is what makes him such a formidable fighter. Bivol's jab is one of the most effective tools in his arsenal, allowing him to keep opponents at bay while setting up combinations. Artur Beterbiev, on the other hand, is known for his relentless aggression and devastating knockout power. He has stopped every opponent he has faced, making him one of the most feared fighters in the division. Beterbiev's style is built around pressure, power, and physicality. He possesses an incredible ability to cut off the ring and force opponents into exchanges, where his heavy-handed punches can do the most damage. His ability to break down opponents with a relentless attack has been a key factor in his dominance. One of Beterbiev's most dangerous weapons is his ability to close the distance and land power shots. Unlike many power punchers, Beterbiev is highly effective at applying pressure without becoming reckless. His calculated aggression allows him to systematically dismantle his opponents while minimizing his own vulnerabilities. Despite his power, Beterbiev is not just a brawler, he possesses a deep understanding of distance, timing, and positioning, which enables him to land punches with maximum effectiveness. The contrast in styles between Bivol and Beterbiev makes this matchup particularly intriguing. While Bivol excels at maintaining distance and outpointing his opponents, Beterbiev thrives in close-range exchanges where he can unleash his power. This stylistic clash will likely play a crucial role in determining the outcome of the fight. If Bivol can control the distance and avoid prolonged exchanges, he stands a strong chance of securing a victory on points. However, if Beterbiev can close the gap and land his signature power shots, he could end the fight before the final bell. Bivol's strategy will likely revolve around maintaining movement and frustrating Beterbiev with his jab and counterpunching. By staying on the outside and utilizing his superior footwork, Bivol can force Beterbiev to chase him, which could lead to openings for counterattacks. Bivol has demonstrated an ability to adjust his game plan based on his opponent's style, which will be critical in this fight. He will need to be disciplined and avoid engaging in unnecessary exchanges that could put him at risk. Beterbiev, on the other hand, will need to find ways to cut off the ring and impose his will on Bivol. He will likely attempt to pressure Bivol early, forcing him into uncomfortable situations where he can land heavy shots. Beterbiev's ability to break down opponents with body shots and uppercuts will be crucial in this fight. If he can slow Bivol down and take away his movement, his chances of securing a stoppage victory will increase significantly. Another critical factor in this fight is stamina and endurance. Bivol has shown that he can maintain a high pace for 12 rounds, which gives him an advantage in longer fights. His ability to stay composed and execute his game plan without fatigue will be a key asset. Beterbiev, despite his power, has also demonstrated solid conditioning. However, he has never had to go the full 12 rounds in a highly competitive fight, which raises questions about how he will fare in the later rounds if Bivol manages to avoid significant damage. The mental aspect of this fight cannot be overlooked. Both fighters have displayed tremendous confidence and composure throughout their careers. Bivol's calm demeanor and strategic mindset will play a vital role in how he approaches this fight. He has faced elite competition and has consistently risen to the occasion. Beterbiev, with his intimidating presence and knockout streak, has built a reputation as an unstoppable force. The psychological battle between these two warriors will be just as intense as the physical one. Another element to consider is the impact of this fight on the broader boxing landscape. The light heavyweight division has been one of the most exciting in recent years, and this bout has the potential to redefine the hierarchy within the weight class. A victory for Bivol would further cement his status as the best light heavyweight in the world, while a win for Beterbiev would solidify his legacy as one of the most dominant champions in recent memory. The outcome of this fight could also open doors for future super fights, potentially against rising contenders or champions from other weight divisions. The role of the trainers and their respective game plans will also be crucial in determining the outcome of this fight. Bivol's corner will likely emphasize a disciplined approach, focusing on maintaining distance, sticking to the game plan, and avoiding unnecessary risks. They will stress the importance of using footwork and angles to nullify Beterbiev's power. On the other hand, Beterbiev's team will likely encourage a high-pressure approach, urging him to close the distance and force Bivol into exchanges. The tactical battle between the two corners will be an essential aspect of the fight. One of the most debated aspects of this fight is how Bivol will handle Beterbiev's power. While Bivol has an excellent defense and has rarely been hurt in his career, Beterbiev's punching power is on another level. If Bivol gets caught cleanly, it could change the entire dynamic of the fight. However, Bivol has shown an ability to absorb shots and recover quickly, which could be a key factor in his ability to withstand Beterbiev's onslaught. Similarly, Beterbiev's ability to deal with Bivol's speed and precision will be tested. While Beterbiev has faced skilled boxers before, he has never encountered someone with Bivol's level of movement and defensive prowess. If he struggles to land clean punches, he could become frustrated and make mistakes. Bivol's ability to capitalize on these mistakes could be the difference in the fight. Ultimately, this fight represents the classic battle between power and precision. Bivol's technical skills and strategic approach will be put to the ultimate test against Beterbiev's relentless aggression and knockout power. Both fighters have their strengths and weaknesses, and the outcome will likely depend on who can execute their game plan more effectively. The anticipation surrounding this fight is immense, and boxing fans around the world are eager to see who will emerge victorious in this epic showdown. Regardless of the outcome, this fight is set to be a defining moment in the careers of both fighters. The light heavyweight division is on the verge of witnessing one of the greatest battles in its history, and the world will be watching as Bivol and Beterbiev step into the ring to determine who truly reigns supreme. The upcoming showdown between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev has boxing fans and analysts divided, with predictions pouring in from former champions, trainers, and experts. The fight is a high-stakes battle between two undefeated champions, both possessing different but effective styles that could dictate the outcome of the contest. While some believe Beterbiev's relentless pressure and knockout power will be too much for Bivol to handle, others argue that Bivol's discipline, movement, and technical prowess make him the likely victor. This fight is a true 50-50 battle, with strong cases for either man emerging victorious. Former world champion Sean Porter has given his perspective on the upcoming fight, expressing confidence in Bivol's ability to emerge victorious. Porter believes that the fight will not end early and will instead go the full 12 rounds. He notes that Beterbiev often absorbs a lot of punches before breaking his opponents down, but against a fighter as skilled as Bivol, this may not be a viable strategy. According to Porter, Bivol is too disciplined, possesses too much lateral movement, and is an intelligent boxer who will avoid being drawn into a brawl. Porter even went as far as to make a bet in favor of Bivol, calling him a boxing genius who will outmaneuver Beterbiev throughout the night. The fight has captured significant attention as it pits two champions with contrasting styles against each other. Mexican boxing legend Julio Cesar Chavez has also weighed in on the match, stating that Bivol must stop Beterbiev within the first 8 rounds if he wants to guarantee a victory. Chavez believes that if the fight reaches the judges' scorecards, Bivol's superior boxing ability will give him the edge. However, he also acknowledged that Beterbiev's power makes him dangerous in any round, meaning Bivol must be on high alert at all times. Timothy Bradley, another former champion and respected analyst, has offered a deep dive into the tactical aspects of the fight. He explains that Bivol's jab will be a key weapon in controlling the pace of the bout. However, he also warns that if Beterbiev manages to close the distance, things could become difficult for Bivol. Bradley initially picked Bivol to win before Beterbiev's surgery, but now he is slightly more cautious in his prediction. He emphasizes that Bivol's footwork, defense, and counter-punching ability are superior, which should give him the advantage if he can maintain control of the fight's rhythm. However, the task will not be easy, as Beterbiev is known for his relentless aggression and ability to break down his opponents over time. Golden Boy Promotions CEO and former multi-weight champion Oscar de la Hoya also provided his take, siding with Bivol due to his superior footwork and movement. According to de la Hoya, Beterbiev is a relentless pressure fighter, but Bivol's ability to constantly reposition himself and stay active with his jab will make it difficult for Beterbiev to find success. De la Hoya called Bivol a highly skilled fighter with power and intelligence, making him a formidable opponent. However, he acknowledged that it will all come down to how well Bivol can handle Beterbiev's power in the early rounds. Another major point of discussion has been Beterbiev's age. At 40 years old, some believe that he may be slowing down, especially following his recent surgery and a 9-month layoff. While he has remained dominant, age and inactivity could play a role in his performance. If he does not start fast and establish his presence early, Bivol could take advantage and dictate the fight with his movement and ring generalship. However, some argue that Beterbiev's power does not diminish with age and that he remains one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing. Bivol himself has analyzed Beterbiev's power, comparing it to that of Canelo Alvarez, whom he defeated in 2022. Interestingly, Bivol noted that Canelo has more power in a single punch than Beterbiev, but Beterbiev's strength lies in his ability to maintain power across multiple punches in a combination. While Canelo throws one devastating punch at a time, Beterbiev delivers a barrage of powerful shots that wear his opponents down over time. This means Bivol will need to be wary of Beterbiev's relentless combinations and avoid getting trapped against the ropes. During an interview, Bivol reflected on past performances and admitted that he sometimes holds back, waiting for the perfect moment instead of acting instinctively. He emphasized that against Beterbiev, he cannot afford to be hesitant and must trust his skills. He believes that his movement, counterpunching, and ability to stay disciplined will be key to neutralizing Beterbiev's pressure. Bivol has also drawn inspiration from legendary boxers such as Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali, focusing on using movement, ring intelligence, and speed to outmaneuver physically stronger opponents. He understands that to win this fight, he must avoid prolonged exchanges, keep the action in the center of the ring, and frustrate Beterbiev with his lateral movement and precision punching. Beterbiev, on the other hand, remains confident in his approach. He has built a reputation as an unstoppable force, having knocked out all 19 of his opponents in his professional career. His ability to cut off the ring, apply constant pressure, and deliver punishing shots makes him a nightmare for any opponent. While some critics point to his defensive vulnerabilities, his sheer power and aggressive style have made up for it so far. The key question is whether Bivol can handle the pressure for 12 rounds or if Beterbiev will eventually break him down as he has done to all his previous opponents. The fight is also significant for the light heavyweight division, as it will determine the undisputed champion. Both fighters have accomplished impressive feats in their careers, and a victory would solidify their legacy. For Bivol, a win would further prove his dominance after already defeating Canelo. For Beterbiev, a victory would confirm his status as one of the most fearsome champions in boxing history. As the fight draws near, the anticipation continues to grow. Fans and analysts remain divided on their predictions, and the debate over styles, age, and power persists. While Beterbiev's knockout streak suggests he is nearly unbeatable, Bivol's discipline and technical mastery could be the perfect antidote to Beterbiev's relentless assault. Regardless of the outcome, this fight promises to be an unforgettable showdown between two of the best light heavyweights in the world. Whether it ends in a knockout or goes to the judges, both fighters will leave everything in the ring, and the boxing world will witness a true battle of skill versus power. For now, all eyes are on fight night, where the ultimate question will finally be answered: can Bivol outbox Beterbiev, or will Beterbiev's power once again prove too much for his opponent to handle?